Coming up on this week's Scroll TV News, students get a rare look at a cosmic event.
Plus, we take a look at some of the scares the local area has to offer. All this and more, Scroll TV News starts now. BYU Idaho students and faculty were able to see a partial solar eclipse Thursday afternoon, visible only to those living in the northern hemisphere. Students were able to watch this rare cosmic event with the equipment provided outside the Romney building. Unlike the lunar eclipse a few weeks ago where you could look at it with the naked eye, this eclipse required viewing with special glasses or lenses.
Right now we are having a partial solar eclipse. It's covering roughly 40-45% of the sun. And we got a couple of telescopes out here. This is a regular telescope with a solar filter. That telescope is actually a specifically designed telescope for the sun to see other features.
The partial eclipse occurred around 4:22 p.m. and went for about a half an hour. If you missed the solar eclipse this time around, a full solar eclipse will be over Rexburg in 2017.
If you haven't spooked out your Halloween already, you may want to visit some of these haunted places around town. If puzzles, fun, and zombies are your game, then the Straw Maze and Haunted Woods is the name. The Straw Maze is open Halloween from 5 to midnight. If you are looking for something a little bit more scary, then visit the Haunted Mill, where the tales are legendary. The Haunted Mill is open through November 1st from 7:30 to midnight.
My favorite part is there's a lot of unexpected things, like you'll go a period of time where you don't get scared and then someone jumps out at you and you just want to like fall to the ground because you're so scared. Also, when you have to like crawl through these like little tunnels and you don't know if something's going to grab you or not.
For more information on the haunted places to spend your Halloween, visit our website at byuiscroll.org and click on the link for this story.
Every semester, students hoping to find their golden ticket item flock to the Lost and Found sale, where they can buy items such as calculators, USB drives, clothing, and anything that students have lost over the past few semesters and no one has come to claim. This year, a live auction sale was held. Students had the opportunity to bid against each other for those higher ticket items in the hopes of walking away a winner and getting those items at a much better price than available in stores. Among those high-ticket items were watches, designer sunglasses, professional cameras and lenses, phones, and much more. Student Kaylee Hemphill told us more about the live auction event.
This semester we did our first Lost and Found sale live auction. We just got done with it. It was really successful. Everybody had a lot of fun. We sold some really good items. We had iPods, iPhones, nice winter jackets, things like that.
Kaylee informed us that if her supervisors agree it went well, the live auction could also become an event that students can participate in every semester along with the sale.
Coming up, one ticketed event opens an extra show due to the audience demand. Plus, a Korean folktale is brought to life. That's after the break.
Understand the importance of getting the most out of what you've got, and that sometimes the things that you want aren't really what you want. Because I know that every donation goes a long way.
Donate to help your community. Visit unitedwayidaho.org today.
Students and faculty waited in long lines to be able to purchase tickets for the Piano Guys. Tickets sold out in a matter of hours. The response of those who were left without tickets was so moving that Center Stage decided to open a second show for the next day. The Hart Auditorium was full of excited students and Rexburg citizens waiting for the show to start. Center Stage director Don Sparhawk explains some of the work that goes into getting a show like this ready for opening night.
We used to just work with John and call him up and see if he would come up, but now they've gotten pretty big and they're really quite well known worldwide. We've probably had them booked for 6 months at least. there's a lot of people behind the scenes that work for several days getting this set up. And when they see the reaction of the crowd, it makes their job really rewarding and fulfilling.
The Piano Guys show was staffed largely by BYU Idaho students who were not only able to enjoy the performance, but were also able to be a part of making it happen. To learn more about the show and what went into it, check out the full story at byuiscroll.org.
A Single Shard is a classic Korean play being performed by the theater department at BYU Idaho. Based on the novel, the play tells the story of a 14-year-old orphan boy named Treeear who dreams to become a master potter. Through his mentor Crane Man and the famous potter Master Min, Treeear is taken on a journey of discovery. Director Trevor Hill tells us what he hopes the audience takes away.
I hope that they just leave with a real positive feeling about life, you know, that we go through hard things, but as we come out on the other side, as we go through that refiner's fire, as we're placed in the kiln like a pot, when we come out of it, we are something beautiful, and we are something that will be forever changed.
A Single Shard concludes its performance Saturday, November 1st. Tickets are only $3 for students and $6 for the public. To see the full story, you can find it at byuiscroll.org. Coming up on Scroll TV News Sports, students get their exercise while trying to avoid their biggest fears. That's coming up after the break.
This past Thursday, there was a weightlifting competition in the Hart Gym. This event had a unique theme to go along with such an intense activity. The Tough and Pink weightlifting competition helped raise both funds for awareness and the diagnosis that affects 1 in 8 women and 1 in 1,000 men.
I first heard Tough and Pink and I was hesitant because pink and weightlifting don't seem to mix, but apparently they do, and I'm glad they do for this cause. It was an awesome opportunity to have that in mind while we were all lifting and participating in this event. So I think it's definitely heightened the amount of energy we've had here today.
This was a great opportunity for students to show what they had accomplished in the gym and could feel good about participating in such a unique event. If you would like to know more about different events being held here on campus, you can visit the wellness section of the school's website and visit our website for the full story. Now, last Friday night, you may have been scared if you were walking across the streets of campus. Monsters, pirates, and princesses raced across campus in a Halloween 5K. The students dressed up for the event, which drew in serious runners and also jokers who just wanted to have fun. The student activities ran the event with several activities coordinators. Tim Farnsworth, one of those coordinators, told us about the event and why he likes it.
The Halloween run is pretty fun because everybody can dress up. It's not very stressful. Some people might be like super nervous about running a race against all these people. A lot of people, this is their first time. And so the Halloween thing is just more relaxed.
Student Activities hosts several different running events, including the upcoming Turkey Trot. For more information on upcoming events like this one, all you got to do is go and visit the Student Activities office on campus in the MC, or visit the webpage on bui.edu. Now, 17 teams showed up to participate in the 3-on-3 basketball tournament last Saturday. The teams were made up of roommates, close friends, and even family members. The tournament was double elimination, and teams were allowed to have substitutes. The team Hoops I Did It Again won the tournament and also bragging rights, t-shirts as well. The tournament was designed to be fast-paced for the players.
3-on-3 is a little bit shorter. It's like 21. It's to 21 points, but it's also short courts. There's no timeouts. Just running clock for 12 minutes. So, I mean, it's just a little bit different.
For more information on how to participate in future campus tournaments, visit the BYU Idaho Activities webpage.
Well, that's going to do it for this week's Scroll TV News. Be sure to visit our website for even more articles and videos, including the ones mentioned in this broadcast.
And follow at BYUI Scroll on your favorite social media site. Have a great week.